Walking through the lanes of Kashi.
The beer biceps team's reels from Kashi or Varanasi made me fall in love with the city. Ever since I've seen them, I've wanted to visit the holy lanes of Kashi and see the Ganga Aarti up close and live. And guess what? A few weeks back, I was blessed enough to do so. My mom's friend asked us if we would like to join them, and how could I say no when Kashi is calling? The first 6 days, I did all the temple darshan. So it was a temple tour, right? So in Bodh Gaya, I saw the tree under which Lord Buddha achieved enlightenment. On the rivers of the Ganga, our boatman enchanted us with stories from Assi Ghat to Manikarnika Ghat. In Ayodhya, we had a divine and peaceful darshan of Ramlalla, and I witnessed the glow on the Sapta Rishis as I saw them perform the special puja up close at Kashi Vishwanath. And I was back in Kashi. In my mind and heart, I knew that there was something missing. Like I had ticked all the tourist boxes, but I had not yet felt the holy and the oldest city of Kashi. So on my last day there, I had the good sense to to book a walking tour with Varanasi Walks and had like a private guided tour. This walk with an extremely polite and knowledgeable and sweet local guide was exactly what I needed. These lanes carry hundreds of stories from hundreds to thousands of years ago, and there was so much history, so much culture, so much religion, so much spirituality, and so many stories that it totally blew me away. This was exactly what I was craving to experience in this city. A small door in a narrow lane opened up to a stunning temple with a stunning courtyard with multiple rooms and multiple floors belonging to like rich Gujarati Kachis who had settled there. Then there was a temple of a yogi called Telang Swami who lived for 280 years, and there was like a huge shivling which he himself had picked up from the Ganga and kept it there. And within there was like a meditation cave with a unique silence and darkness which was just like perfect for meditation. There was a home which was the childhood home of Rani Lakshmi Bai. I had the tastiest kachori jalebi at Ram Bhandar, and just a few blocks after, I had jalebis, which was unique jalebis, which were made from like potato and arabi. Then there were like meditation and places of creation of many of the great stories and poems and poets from our culture, right? From Ram Das to Kabir Das, There was the place where Tulsidas wrote the Ramcharitmanas. There was a place where Ramdas used to come and meditate. Like what? There were temples established by saints from all across India, from the west, from the south, from the north, from the east as well, that wanted to come and settle in Kashi. There were temples built by kings who wanted to have their own temple in Kashi. There were imprints of tales from the British era 100 years ago, the Mughal era 500 years ago, and the Mahabharata 5000 years ago. And of course, there were imprints of timeless tales from gods and goddesses of the Hindu religion, of the Jain religion, of Buddhism, of even this of Sikhism. So multiple religions had their stories within these old city lanes, which were just like perfect. And the lanes are so narrow that it was 38-degree outside, but as soon as you entered a lane, it was cool because there was that covering or shade of the houses being so close. And it was also a way for confusing invaders who come in there. So it was cool and genius. And there was like a random guy who walked past and he was like, there are families here who have been living here for over 500 to 600 years. their ancestors have been living here and they are still living here. So it was so freaking cool. The trip ended in the most synchronistic way possible. Remember how I told you at the beginning that it was Beer Biceps team's reels that inspired me first to like, I need to visit this city? And guess, just guess, who I saw on the last day, I mean, at the airport, flying back to Mumbai with me. Guess. Wait. Not Ranveer. um, I'm not that lucky or unlucky, depending on if you love or hate him. But it was Manish Pandey, who is like his mentor, who is the co founder of Beer Biceps, who is behind the podcast and who was behind the videos that they shot in Kashi. And I asked him about it, like how you made them and how they got special permission. And we talked about the stories of the temples and how he was there for how he comes there, what he loves about the place. And like he was a really smart, a really sweet and humble guy, and I felt so amazing to have saw and met and talked to him. So yeah, he's also the co-founder of Joe. He's a really humble guy who spoke so freely and openly about everything that I was asking him. So yes, your dreams and desires are there for a reason, and they do come true in expected and unexpected ways. So keep them close.
चलते
वहाँ मार दिया